welcome back to Lori's Life, part 16 of the tarot deck, Swords. So I finished watching The Mandalorian. I loved it. Yoda was just adorable in every show. So it's Tuesday. A lot of schools are still closed or a couple-hour delay. I'm trying to find out if I am going to work today or not. It depends on the person because their driveway is like a quarter-mile long. So it depends on if they were able to have that plowed. Otherwise, I might run to the grocery store and rent a steam cleaner and clean the laundry room rug in the other room. We got a leaky washing machine. And it's all smelly. So good vibes on that and staying positive. Trying. Praying and trying to stay positive. Anyway, so today we start with Four of Swords. Ooh, that looks curious. Nobody seems to be interested in learning about the tarot deck because people who are into tarot probably already know about it or just want a reading, which I have no idea how to do. So, anyway, here goes. The Four in this suit sends a message to take some time out, surrendering worldly concerns and retreating to a sheltered place of serenity away from the hustle and bustle. The oldest tarot card images suggest a visit to the tombs of our ancestors, a place of a place to contemplate your mortality and breathe in the dust of those who brought you here. How disgusting. I'm breathing something from the laundry room, but it's not good. A vision quest or pilgrimage to one's own center allows us to contemplate our roots, values, and goals. Here you will see your place in the flow of time and unfolding generations. In the reverse position, the Four of Swords reverse suggests that even though solitary contemplation can be a great pleasure, it should be balanced with appropriate interpersonal communications. Isolation from this situation can, in some cases, be counterproductive. It may be necessary to seek help or counsel to intervene with an energy-draining pattern. Try to supply yourself with enough human contact, preferably of a therapeutic or, at the very least, a supportive kind. So if you get stuck in an emotionally painful position, you will have a safety net in place. In the advice position, the Four of Swords in this position strongly urges that you keep your own counsel in this situation. There may be too much fear and hostility in the environment for you to be heard. It might be that your ideas are not ripe enough or that you are not ready to listen to feedback from others. If you spend more time for contemplation, you may successfully disregard the emotional occupations and biases of others. For now, closely observe inner events. The time for sharing will come later. Okay. So Five of Swords. Traditionally, the this suit refers to the grim and sobering process of cleaning up the battlefield after conflict. The war as a whole has not been won or lost yet, but in the skirmish there were grievous casualties. This card admonishes the loser to study carefully what went wrong so that a new strategy can be devised and more setbacks forestalled. There is a need to regroup and rethink the game plan. Discover your blind spots and weak links and take corrective measures before getting back into the field for another round. Yeah, that's something you don't think of, like the aftermath. Ew. Okay. In the reverse position, the Five of Swords reverse suggests that you are finally gaining some mastery over contemplative or combative impulses. Yes, like when I woke up this morning, I was in a bad mood at 3 o'clock as the cat got up because he wanted a treat and to eat. So I knew, because I was in a foul mood, I needed Jesus, and I did listen to some positive affirmations and prayers, and said a few prayers from YouTube to set my mind straight again. And it works, but I know I'm not done. I'm probably going to pray after this too. Yeah. This suggests that you may be outgrowing tendencies towards being automatically judgmental or critical. If this is true, you are successfully letting go of the part of your personality that tends to magnify others' flaws and weaknesses. Much to your credit, you are using your life force in a more creative and positive way. Having conflict impulses, having overcome conflicting impulses, you now use your energy in a positive way. In the advice position, the Five of Swords in this position advises you to prepare yourself for disappointment over how fellow human beings are setting their priorities. It seems that the lower end of the human nature may be eroding goodwill in the current situation. Yeah. Due to and my horoscope said that this morning, like things could take a turn for the worse if I didn't approach today in the correct way. But I knew before I checked my horoscope that I needed to do that, because, yeah, I don't want to do permanent damage in any relationship I have. So, and I gotta stay positive. Due to a strong cultural trend toward scarcity thinking, a me-first outlook prevails. If this means that you need to develop a thick skin or carry your sword of truth closer, then do so. So it just means be patient. This is only temporary situation and it will pass. Try not to be too quick to anger or jump to conclusions. Just because others may have a pessimistic sense of the world or a non-caring sort of air to them, their reality does not have to undermine yours, right? And just remember, like, they're at that point in their life and you be up here. there is currently no point in struggling or competing with them. Yeah. This is so true. Your challenge now is to learn how to sidestep confrontation. I so did that this morning. Oh my God. You don't know. Yeah. Like, don't trigger people when you're mad, even if it's in a nice way. So, okay, yeah. Learn to sidestep confrontation and evoke a more evolved response from people. So, like, you be the grown-up in the room. At the very least, be assertive about setting boundaries for yourself. I mean, I do need to set some boundaries, especially like if my health is compromised because of a situation. I'm going to take action if even if they don't, like, because I have to. I want to be healthy, and something in my environment is being neglected, so I can't deal with that. I'm going to do it. It's not my family. I've prayed for my family's protection too, but it's where I live, actually. So yeah, you can't control your neighbors, but you can try to make it better in this situation. So, okay. All right, now we're on to the Six of Swords. The six of this suit has... Wait, did I finish? Hold on. Yeah. All right. The six of this suit has generally been associated with the objectivity of the scientific method employed through the generations to shift fact from superstition, build facts into theories, and theories into laws, then we can trust and use to improve our lives. Oh, does this flow into what's happening in my life right now? So, yes. See, I'm trying to improve my life, and I know it's temporary here, and I just am trying to be grateful for what I have and know that I'll have better, God willing, in the future. Okay. One early title for this card was the Navigator, one who has learned enough about the relationship between the earth and the heavens to be able to set a course across trackless oceans and arrive at a chosen spot on distant shores. So, what I'm going through, oh my God. See, like, I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I'm praying it's healthier, the environment, and bigger, and I have space, and it functions better than where I am, and I have to feel that that'll happen. And the reverse position, when the Six of Swords is reversed, you are not using your rational, scientific, systematic, logical mind to its fullest potential. As a result, you are compromising your objectivity and limiting your perception of possibilities in the situation. Make an effort to regain objectivity and confirm your original goals. Try moderating your emotions while increasing mental discipline and focus. This one will enable you to return to the fruitful pursuit of your plans. Okay, in the advice position, the Six of Swords in this position reminds you that time is of the essence. You've seen the big picture and good ideas have occurred to you about what needs to be done. Now it is necessary to take action. There may be no more time for you to debate. Yeah. So like if I'm not working today, I'm going to go rent a steam cleaner and clean that smelly carpet. And my carpet, because it has salt in it. So yeah, I'm taking action. If the game plan has become clear, your next step could be to commit yourself to pursue changes that will lead to improvement. And yes, but I need more money because rents are so high. Overcome the tendencies to get distracted. You do not have time for approval seeking. Once you initiate action, others will be grateful for your clear thinking and quick reflexes. It's a special gift to be able to navigate in times of rapidly changing and unpredictable circumstances when a cool head and the right timing are most essential. Yeah, rather than get mad and trigger people and wait for something to happen, sometimes you just need to take that action yourself. Because nothing, time, you can wait and wait and wait and wait, like everybody has been, and nothing happens. So, and it's bad. It's not good. Okay, next card is Seven of Swords. The seven of this suit typically refers to mental preparedness acquired through the use of imagination, including the rehearsing and visualizing of desired results. This card represents the positive mental habits of a natural winner. The image most often associated with this card is that of a canny warrior who has infiltrated into the enemy camp on the eve of a fateful battle, checking out their preparations and stealing their swords. Such a move is guaranteed to demoralize the enemy and undermine their performance in the upcoming confrontation. In the reverse position, when the Seven of Swords is reversed, it reminds us that even heroic effort sometimes does not fully succeed or go unappreciated. If you have done the best you could do and respond to the calls of conscience appropriately, you are still a noble soul. When situations resist being helped, don't blame yourself for setbacks. At least you know in your heart that you gave it your best effort. In the advice position, the Seven of Swords in this position suggests that deep within you already know exactly what has happened. You know what steps to take and what order to take them in to bring about a desired outcome in the situation. You may have enough of an overview to see how an advance through the maze and achieve your goals. You may have enough of an overview to see how to advance through the maze and achieve your goals. Continue to envision unobstructed success. I try to do that. I try to see how it would feel because I've had nice places before. And even as a path, you are walking changes in the circumstances around you obscure your view. Yeah, it is so hard to see a functional place right now, but I'm trying. Keep the desired outcome clear and sharp in your mind. You will quite likely reach your goals and gain tremendous self-esteem in the process. Well, I'm trying. Alright, yep, so tomorrow we do 3. We'll do 8, 9, and 10. And then the next day for the archetypes. So I don't know if we'll do it Thursday or Friday, the archetypes. And we'll be finished with swords. So, thanks for listening to my rants, but like I said, you can find synchronicities almost every day. And these cards are aligning with what's happening in my life. I can see, like, the synchronicities going on. Stay positive. Know that nothing lasts forever. And, God willing, things get better. So I have to actively keep healthy, and mentally and physically. So, alright. Thank you for watching. So like, subscribe, share, comment. I know this is not a very popular topic. My yoga series went a lot better. I'd get 100 views like almost within a couple weeks. Now I'm only getting like a few. So my next topic, I might do the piano because I practiced but didn't get footage like I said I would over the weekend. So alright, take care.